Well, we're back behind the scenes in the kitchen with Chef Kelly. Kelly, tell us a little bit about the blue crabs that you're going to be cooking up today.
Today we're going to be doing some local blue crab. We're going to do crab cakes, actually.
Awesome. Crab cakes are a staple along the Carolina coast, and you see them prepared a lot of different ways. I'm excited to see what you'll have for us today.
Everybody's got their own desperate recipe, but this is the way I do it.
Well, tell me a little bit about what you do. I'm sure it starts first with that fresh local product.
Yep. We use crab picked from Garland Fulcher, it's out of Oriental. They're a crab picking house. Very few houses around that actually still pick their own crab.
I know that's something that used to be a traditional job for people here along the Carolina coast. It's sad the way that has changed, but there's still some available for us then?
Yes, sir. Fresh all year round, actually.
Great.
First of all, we're going to check the crab, make sure there's any shells. Just check for shells. They do a really good job with this. So
they go through and actually package the product for you. They clean them out.
Yes, sir.
How do they? What's the process like as you're cleaning the crab?
They first of all they steam the crabs, get the crabs cooked, and then they have people to come by and pick the crab meat out.
Right.
And this is the result of the end product.
Okay, so they're picking from the claws and the interior body.
Yes, sir. Yes,
great.
Sir. This is jumbo lump right here. This is the biggest, the best that they get out of the crab. This is what we use.
Great.
First of all, we're going to start off with an egg. We want egg. Okay, then we're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper.
Egg, salt, black pepper.
A little bit of garlic powder.
Okay.
A little bit of Old Bay.
Old Bay is a staple in a lot of these dishes. That's great.
A little bit of Worcestershire. Spinach. I use spinach. Some people use parsley, but that's what I like to use. A little bit of mayo.
And of course, you can grow your own spinach around here seasonally as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. And a little bit of spicy brown mustard.
Okay. What we a little tang.
Yep. Okay. Take that. Just mix that up really good.
Mix all that all together. Mixture for the crab.
Yep. And next, put the crab meat in.
And I know we're mixing up a smaller batch than you normally would for the restaurants. This is going to make about how much, Kelly?
This is a 1 pound batch.
Okay. And typically for the restaurant, you were saying earlier, you make
do 4 to 8 pounds.
4 to 8 pounds. Serving a lot of crab cakes here at Piccata.
Oh yeah, they're really good.
What you just mix in there?
That's breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Sorry. And you want to take this, you want to fold it in lightly. You don't want to break up the crab meat.
Right.
Just fold it in with a spoon, a rubber spatula.
You really take some care to kind of mix that together evenly then.
Yeah. Okay, once that's mixed up, you need to put it in the cooler for an hour, at least an hour.
Okay.
There, all the flavors can marinate and so to stay together. Like there's a minimal amount of breadcrumbs. A lot of people use a lot of breadcrumbs.
I was going to say that seems like a lot of crab compared to some I've seen. I won't name any names around town, but a lot of crab cake. A lot of crab in those crab cakes.
I've heard other people's crab cakes referred to crab flavored hush puppies. So it's just barely a little bit of crab.
You're not going to get that at Piccata's.
Absolutely not. Okay, like I said, we're going to refrigerate this for an hour.
So some prep work is done?
Yep, prep work is done. And we're going to move over to the flat top and cook some up.
Well, let's stick it in the refrigerator. We'll come back to it.
All right, absolutely.
Well, Kelly, we've got that mixture of jumbo lump crab and all the other mixtures and ingredients that you put together. Come out of the fridge. What's next?
Well, we're going to cook some. We cook it on the flat top. Like I always say, you can cook it in a skillet at home. We'll start off with some clarified butter.
Okay.
We put a little butter on the flat top. And we take our crab that's been cooled down. Got some on the line now. And
just one nice healthy scoop there. About how much is that, would you say?
That weighs 3.5 ounces.
All right.
Flatten it out just a little bit. And it's going to cook about 3 minutes on each side. You want to cook it till it gets golden brown. It'll start to form a little edge around it.
Okay, and then you range top at the top. How hot a heat would you say that's set on?
That's about 400 degrees.
400 degrees.
Yes,
and explain to me the importance of having that set at a proper temperature.
Well, it sears it and keeps it at good temperature and cooks everything without burning.
And by searing it in, it's getting that nice crab meat to stay, the flavor to stay just inside.
Get a nice crust on it, and that's what allows it to make a good flavor for it.
Now, is it about ready to flip, Kelly?
Yes, sir. We're going to flip it over right now. Should be good golden brown. Take it, flip it over. That's a perfect color right there. You want that nice golden brown. And we're going to let it sit there for about 3 or 4 minutes, and we're going to plate it.
Great.
All right.
How do you know, how can you tell when it's getting close on the side of the texture or what you're seeing there? How do you know when it's about done?
Just keep an eye on the edges. The edges start being a little bit of brown.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it's been on for 3 or 4 minutes now, and we're going to plate it. Actually, we do a crab cake appetizer, what we're doing today.
Okay.
Put it on there, and put a little bit of remoulade on it. Remoulade is like a Cajun tartar sauce.
Okay, so it's got a little kick to it then.
Yes, sir, got a little kick.
Oh, great.
But it goes good with it, complements the crab cake, and it doesn't overpower it. And that's going to do it. We're going to put a little bit of lemon on there.
You will be hard pressed to find a crab cake with more crab content. That is, as we said earlier, a lot of crab in one serving, and just looks delicious, Kelly.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Great. Really excited about that.
Crab cake appetizer.
Great.